Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Hello, denim it is today. Hello, welcome to Monday, start of a fresh new week. Hello, how you doing? Just wiping the bench. Today we are making, I lost and what's it, you're a betting fiend. You put all your Molly dollars in? Oh my God. Goodness me. Guys, welcome in. Today we are making bao. I've got some stuff in the pantry. Because he tells me, keep needing to cook out of the pantry. So we're going to cook out of the pantry today.
You've got mail.
Not actually in the pantry.
You've got mail.
Hey, Grumpy Gamer, thank you for the resub. For 56 months, damn. That's amazing. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for being a part of the community. Okay, so. Today we are making bao. I thought we'd do some crispy chicken, coconut chicken bao. But then if we've got time, we might do some other crispy chicken. I was thinking like maybe some like gochujang, Korean, sweet sticky bao as well. I don't know. But we've got some cucumber we need to use. We've got some veggies. I thought we'd make the bao, not from scratch, but we've got some stuff in the pantry, some kits and things that I think we need to use because I never use, and then I just buy more. Hey Anne, welcome in. You're working on a Sims build, no worries. Honey mustard Korean fried chicken. Honey mustard Korean fried chicken. So it's like sweet and sticky. Do you have put a photo in Discord to show me what you mean? Stace, good morning. Rosa Larita, give me a yell if you're here. Zay, welcome back in. It's nice to see you again. Z, right? Is that over? Zeynep? Is that how you say it? It's nice to see you again. And Potsla, whatever time and space you're in, if you're watching the VOD, I hope you're having a great day. Before we continue, let's go back to last time on, show you what we did on the last stream. Was this. So we made Twinkies, homemade Twinkies. We didn't do brownies, we made chorizo and cauliflower soup. It was amazing. That soup was so good. It was simple and delicious. We went through brownies, discussed brownie flavors. We've nutted down our 5 flavors and then our 6th flavor of the month. So, and then we also got a delivery of another brownie company and their brownies, how they came. We were discussing what they look like, what you guys want, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, it was a lovely stream. It was a lovely stream. It was a good one. Let me see if I can find a photo. No worries. The Twinkies were good. As I said, we need to do them again. I think we need to do them with like a bit of a firmer cake, like rather than a sponge cake, because they contracted and they deflated a little bit and they were too fluffy. I did too good of a job. We did too good of a job with the sponge cake that they were too fluffy and they weren't Twinkie enough. Like Twinkie has like structure to it, even though it's light and fluffy, it still has structure. So I'm gonna try and hack like my butter cake maybe, because that's still light and fluffy, but it's still got structure. I don't know. I think butter cake might be a bit too firm and crunchy on the outside, but I think we're gonna try again. We've got the mold, so we're gonna try again. Before we continue, we're gonna do a deep dive into Discord. I'm a little bit cold, but then if I turn the heater on, I'll get too warm. So let's do a deep dive into Discord. Show me what you've eating and cooked over the weekend. Post in Discord, !, all things food. This is from Kaz, had Papa John's pizza. They brought back their cheeseburger pizza and I'm so excited. It's a really Big Mac pizza, but obviously they can't call it that. Big Mac sauce, ground beef, tomatoes, mozzarella, cheddar and pickles. Pickles are most underrated pizza topping. The acidity sets off the cheese perfectly. Well, we'll have to recreate this when we get our pizza oven. Yum. There's not a lot of beef there. Is it maybe under the cheese? It looks good. I would try it. I don't like bell pepper or capsicum though. I would take that off. But I'd be keen to try pickles. Mostly under the cheese. Yum. Can I ask, what size was this and the cost of it? Just to kind of get an idea, like in Australian pizzas. How many inches? Then we've got Shay coming in with bacon, cheeseburger, meatloaf, and french fries. Shay, where is the fruit? It looks good. Bacon, cheeseburger, meatloaf. I'd be down with that. So, beef, pickles, bacon, onion, everything you would have. You guys are like cheeseburger Matt. Between Kaz having a cheeseburger pizza and now cheeseburger meatloaf, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Tomatoes in ketchup. What? There are tomatoes. Oh yeah, true. I was like, what are you talking about? Impossible. I mean fruit. Yeah, true. Kate was doing the cake thing, making the amazing cakes. So she makes lovely cakes for her friends and family. And she was tasked to make, I think, a 1-year-old's first birthday, and the theme is teddy bears. Cake is 13.5 inches, 34 centimeters. Okay. I thought we hated fruit and technically. No, we don't hate fruit. It's different and we love to see it, Kate. Shay. Name's getting mixed up. Shay. I like to see fruit because it's different and we love to celebrate different. It is. I don't want you to think we hated it. And technically French fries are a vegetable. True. Yep. This is the end result from Kate. Look how pretty. Look how good that is. I would love that as a first birthday cake. I think my first birthday was a mouse. It was a mouse cake from, I think my auntie made it. First or second? Yeah. That looks adorable. I haven't decorated or made a cake in ages, but it's Belgore's birthday on Wednesday. I think we should, on Wednesday's stream, we should make him like a little cake. What do you think? We decorate him something like World of Warcraft themed or something. He's like into World of Warcraft at the moment. And then Grumpy went on a little adventure and stopped at Yatala Pies. Not sure where this location is. I had a chicken and mushroom mornay, so like a creamy chicken mushroom pie. That looks amazing. And the pastry looks phenomenal. I like this. Yum.
Delicious.
Hell's Bells, thank you for the resub for 18 months.
18 months
it's
already.
Gone so quick, but it feels like you've been here forever. I think someone should redeem a pie stream where we make sweet and savory pies. Make like rough puff pastry and make different types of pies, like a chicken and mushroom pie, pepper steak, and then some sweet ones as well. What do you think? Like little pie, like, you know, like that size pies. Halfway between Brisbane and the Gold Coast. And so Brisbane to Gold Coast, is that like 45 minutes? We have driven it, but it was like 10 years ago. Bet. Cool. And then we missed. And then she got a strawberry Nutella pastry to come home with. About an hour, close. Thank you, Margot. Looks good. Depending on traffic. All right. That looks yum. Was it good? Would you rate it? Would you eat it again? That is now our question, Grumpy Gamer. We want, like, I love reviews. When you guys get something new, we need to start doing like out of 10. And then the question is, would you, thank you, Tony. Would you eat it again? 10 out of 10 we'll eat again. Okay, good. Both of them? What, the pastry, what was the best part of it? Cadma says, you guys, they made corn taste like corn. Street corn. What is this? Street corn popcorn? Okay. Interesting. Cad, would you eat it again? Yet we even picked up a family pie for dinner tonight. Oh, what flavour? Beef? The pastry on top is so good, but the pies have proper chunks of meat. I didn't actually take any photos, but we went on an adventure on Saturday as well. I sent it to Exceed. We were like, just before we go to bed, we kind of like, I looked through Reddit and I sent something to Exceed. I was flicking through Facebook real quick because that's where I do my check on my families and stuff. And I saw that there was this local bakery opening, like their first day on Saturday. They were doing free coffee. So I sent it to Exceed, sorry. And then in the morning, he brought it up and it was his idea. He was like, do you want to check out this bakery? And I was like, yes. So they opened at 8, so we went at 8:30 and we got a pie each. His pepper steak was better than my regular pie. And then we bought some a ciabatta loaf. It was good. I think the meat, sometimes they put too much gelatin in it. So when I put the pie in the fridge, no, even when it was hot, I bit into it and you could see my teeth marks in the minced meat. And so when I put it in the fridge, it was like Jello. So the flavour was good, but I think too much gelatin or too much some type of gelling agent. But the flavour was nice. And I'm very excited for them. I love to see small businesses grow and you wish them all success. The strangest way a food tradition has started for you says, what have you guys started? So when Beware goes to the Asian market, she says, I have to treat myself to a red bean appam, which seems like this. So it is like a bread roll, anpan. Hey Google, what is a Japanese anpan? Pretty sure it's Japanese.
According to Wikipedia, anpan is a Japanese sweet roll most commonly filled with red bean paste. Anpan can also be prepared with other fillings, including white beans, green beans, sesame, and chestnuts.
So my food tradition is when I go shopping hungry, I buy everything. That is my tradition. Is when I am hungry and go into a store, I have to buy everything that I'll buy. I try and get myself a little snacky. So that is why I shop online. But probably for us, our shopping tradition is when we go to Costco, we finish with some edible. I think everyone does this, but it's usually a chicken burger for me and a pizza for Exceed. But I've been getting into hot dogs. The hot dogs there are pretty good for $1.99 and a drink. But when Exceed's in the right mood, we get a pizza and bring home. It's good. This was my breakfast. My husband made me this. Tomato on toast. Tomato, probably could have gone with 3 slices, but it was just even better when he made it for me. A lot of salt and pepper on sourdough. Yum. And then the next day, this was Sunday I posted, corned beef on toasted ciabatta. I don't have any sauerkraut because our sauerkraut experiment failed. So I started again, but in a jar this time. So hopefully I'll have sauerkraut next time I make. Oh my goodness. Next time I make corned beef, I'll have sauerkraut. Hot dogs, $1.50. Sung to the tune of hot to go as per the TikTok meme. You're going to have to post this in Discord. Hot dogs. HODDOGS. HODDOGS. $1.50. I don't know what the hot to go song is. That's all I could think of. So worth it for the hot dog and drink. It's pretty good, hey? Isn't it $1.99? It's not $1.50. I'm sure it's $1.99. $1.69 maybe. That's American. Yeah, $1.99. Oh, for us. 150 in the land of the free. I hate that term. Haven't tried it yet, but can't wait. Everyone turn your head. This is a masala dosa frozen. Want us to come liberate you? You aren't free. Anyway, beef wonton soup with noodles and this is me. Beef wonton soup with noodles and corn and green beans. We ended up using, remember I told you I made wontons? Okay. I was hoping to keep them for a few weeks in the freezer, but Exceed wanted them, so we ate them. These are beef wontons, because I wanted, this is the issue when I try and freeze meals for when I'm sick or when I don't want to be bothered cooking, that like the day after I'm like, I can't be bothered cooking, we'll just eat them out of the freezer. And then I've got no frozen meals. So I made beef wontons, and Exceed just had the wontons with tiny bit of broth, but more like as a sauce. And then I made it into noodles, and then I added heaps of veg, like a noodle soup. Greetings, hey Luminology, Vugvin. You already sent us to Macca's, KFC and Taco Bell as well as others. I think we're good for liberation. Forzy, rice paper rolls, prawn rice paper rolls with hoisin peanut butter sauce. Yum. Yum, looks good. And then we've got banthit na ganong. Vermicelli noodle salad with grilled chicken, prawn spring rolls chopped up. Yum. Cucumber, herb salad, butter leaf lettuce, pickled carrot, daikon and spring onion oil Vietnamese dressing. Yum. That looks good. I would eat that. But the crispiness of the spring roll. Yum. Yum. Looks good. And then cold winter night for lasagna for Shadi. We haven't made lasagna in such a long time. Hey Google, add lasagna to my shopping list. That is the perfect example.
I added lasagna to the list called shopping.
Of a food where I'll eat like one portion on the day and then I won't want to eat the rest of it. And that is perfect for frozen meals because I know I won't eat that. I'm not a big pasta person. I don't love pasta, but when it's cold and I can't bother cooking, I'll warm that up. I don't want it all the time, but when I want pasta, I enjoy it. How many of you guys, do you guys like lasagna? I love banh mi rolls, especially around Sydney. Yeah. Yum. Oh, he said instead of beef mince, I use a ragu using slow cook ossobuco. Interesting. So, fun fact. A lot of people think that ragu is like pulled beef. Ragu is just sauce. It's like a meat sauce. So bolognese is a type of ragu. I just found this out recently. So I associate with ragu being like slowly braised beef and then you pull it and it's better quality than like a bolognese. But ragu is just a type of meat sauce in Italy. So you've got different types of variations. Bolognese is a ragu. It's ragu alla bolognese. I think that's how you say it in Italian. Yeah. Hey Google, what is the definition of ragu?
Here's the definition of ragu in Italian cooking. A sauce typically made with ground meat, onions, tomato puree, and red wine, and served with pasta.
Easy, right? Ragu is a brand, yes, in the US. Yes. I love a good lasagna, love it, but I'm fussy with how it's made. Have you made the first things first one? Beware last night's pizza from start to finish. Jay's pepperoni, onion, bacon, mushroom, fresh mozzarella, stuffed crust, me, bacon, mushroom, onion, blue cheese, and a small drizzle of chili oil. This is my recipe that I haven't put anywhere. I need to write it up. Look at that, 2 little pizzas. So easy. No worries, Grumpy. Yeah. They look so good each week. So Saturdays, Saturday nights are pizza nights for the Brain House. Beware in J. Looks good. And then this one, yeah. This one's not as stuffed. And gold apple cider. Strongbow, we have Strongbow here. Yum. Yum. Looks good. I don't know how to gold apple though. It looks good. Shay made chicken and noodles for dinner. Chicken pasta. Look at that. Yeah. Was it good, Shay? You happy with it? Nice. Looks good. So yes, pasta is egg noodles. Sam said, is that pasta or noodles? Pasta is, I don't really understand that definition, but pasta is a type of egg noodle. Egg noodles are a type of pasta. It's a very strange. But in the US, we just, we would call it. It's like, it's same but different, I think. If anyone knows the difference. Hey Google, what's the difference between egg noodles and pasta?
On the website greatest.com, they say, egg.
What? Hey Google, repeat. Got cut off. Hey Google, repeat.
Sure, on the website greatest.com, they say, eggs are the big differentiating factor between egg noodles and other pastas. But it isn't that regular pasta is made without them entirely. Rather, it's that the dough generally calls for a smaller proportion of eggs.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so this is gammy chicken and beer. It's the honey mustard chicken, best photo I can find. No worries, that was good. Yeah, all right. Is it Gammy that's at Fountain Gate? Exceed and I got so sick. We got food poisoning from this chicken place in Fountain Gate when we used to live in Melbourne. We went to one and then we went to the cinema and we got home and we were so sick. And the only thing that we ate was this gammy chicken. The chicken was nice. I remember it being nice when we ate it. And, it was bad. Food poisoning from chicken. The movie was that bad. I wish, but no. Oh my goodness! And this is my try of the brookie. I definitely overcooked because it was letting it cool completely. It was liquid. Put it in the fridge all night and it was okay the next morning, so I just got it. I definitely undercooked it. Okay. I read it as overcooked. Put it in the fridge and it like solidified overnight. The flavors and concept is bomb though. I'll make sure yes. So this is brownie topped with chocolate chip cookie. Is good. This is my brookie recipe. It is one of those things that you need to cook it for a little bit longer. I'll look at, we can make it on stream. It will eventually be a flavor of the month or an option for our brownies. Looks good. Okay, I have to say I added quite a bit of sea salt on top of the brownie and the cookie batter because I like it a bit salty. That's all good, sweet salty. Hey Maddie, welcome in. So you'll see I have removed the brownie recipe off the website. I wasn't sure about, I was going to leave it there, but Exceed was like, why would you make brownies and then give people the recipe, like especially at this stage? So the brownie recipe has been removed from the website. I might bring it back in like a modified version, but I don't want to give away all my secrets. We are also going to be eventually releasing a brownie kind of pack, like make your own, comes with all the ingredients packed up. You just need to like add butter and eggs, and then it's like a kit. So I have everything all measured out for you, and that's down the track. Quick question. Brain gave me your quick brain. Beware gave me your quick pizza dough with your yogurt recipe. I didn't know I could use it right away, so I let it proof. No. You could still use it. It will still be fine. If you want to knead it or like mix it around, add a little bit of extra baking powder, because what's happened is when it comes in contact, like as soon as it's wet, it's going to start, like yours now isn't going to puff very much. So maybe add like half a teaspoon of baking powder to it, mix it around. You don't want to add too much because then it will taste acidic, or taste like metallic, but it's not bad to eat. It just won't puff up as much. Let's welcome in. Definitely take it down. Do people finding out the Big Macs mean people stop making the Big Macs? No, people are lazy and hungry. Lucky, I understand, but people don't actually know the exact recipe of the Big Mac. They assume, and people have different variations. But yeah, we'll see. I don't have qualms about people making the recipe themselves, but it's what we do, like what we will provide for people is like loaded brownies, personalized brownies and things like that. People can get the base recipe eventually, but the benefit of what we produce and what we sell will be the ability to customize, load it, and to get it delivered in like a day to 2 days. Like that's amazing. Time zones have prevented me from seeing you, and I can't stay, but so glad to see you're still around. It's nice to see you. Okay, so we're gonna go into the back, and I'm gonna pick up some stuff that I've been hoarding that we need to use. Okay, welcome to the pantry. I exceeded unpacked the dishwasher, but I didn't pack this, so let me just pack this real quick. So fun fact about my husband, he might be like you or someone you know, he does not like the dishwasher. So he will unpack it for me because I love him that he does that. It makes my job and my life easier, but he will not pack it. He refuses to kind of use it himself. He doesn't like the idea. He thinks it doesn't do as good a job, but we are learning that the dishwasher is actually way more water efficient than doing dishes by hand. Okay. All right. This is not clean, but it'll do. Okay, so we came in here, we want to use, I have barn bao dumpling flour, so I thought we use that today. And then I think I also have some chicken nuts, protein powder. Oh crap, bump. Oops. Poppadums, not in the proper container. Oh, maybe I used it. Oh my god, maybe I'm efficient, maybe I used it. I am looking for a a fried chicken powder, like a mix. Musty used it. Oh, chocolate. Okay. So, we're going to make some bao using this. I didn't set this up. Oh man, He didn't set this up. Doesn't matter. Oh my goodness, it's not set up. Okay. Oh!
Hello.
Hello.
How's the coffee going?
Oh yeah, you're getting a coffee. I forgot. I just came back and he's standing here like this, crossed arms, and I was meant to make him a coffee. Have you had your meeting?
Yeah.
Guys, wait, I'll be back in a minute. Oh my God. All right, sorry guys, just got some good news. Okay. All right. I still haven't received, saved, I got when subbed in the past. I still have a recipe saved when I got subbed here in the past. I'll try to come around. I still have recipes. I understand, I get you. That's good. All right, Exceed wants a coffee. Hey Sensei, welcome in. Just guys, can we get some cookie hearts, some hype in chat? Because he just got some good news. He's a super trooper, you know? Right. I didn't ask him if he wanted decaf or regular. It's morning, so he can have calf. So we do, we have 2 containers here. One has caffeinated, one has decaf beans. Because sometimes we, like in the mornings, we'll have coffee with caffeine. And then we also have decaf in the afternoons. Nice. Look at all those hearts. Get some hype in the chat. Woo! All right. Okay, so this here it says for dumpling flour, recipe for dumplings. Boil 2 chicken eggs, cut them into pieces, and cut a sausage into 8 pieces. What? All right. So we're gonna make some bao using this. Meanwhile, I still have a double shot of coffee, an hour or so before. Oh my gosh, really? Oh my goodness. I feel like coffee didn't really affect me when I was younger. Like I used to drink a bit of coffee. But I feel like now I get like super, like it makes my heart like run faster. Like yeah, like it makes me a bit more anxious. So then we drink decaf, just like the flavor of it. The decaf that we buy, it's called Surprisingly Good Decaf from Brightside. It's really good. Really good. Should we give him a Tim Tam or a mint slice? Let's go Tim Tam. Okay. Okay, bao. I'm gonna have to find a recipe. We're gonna do some like Korean fried chicken bao and some coconut chicken bao. if you've been around here for a while, you know that I have kind of a thing for chicken, like chicken tenders, fried chicken. It's not a problem. I haven't made it a problem, but it's just something that I really enjoy. But only been up 2 hours and about to make my 3rd cup. Oh my goodness. I drink way too much coffee. I work graveyards and only drink coffee and water. I try to cut myself off at a certain time, but then wonder why I have trouble falling asleep. Yeah, caffeine doesn't affect me as much. Used to work in IT, a quad shot of coffee in the morning before even sitting down to the day. Oh my gosh. I'm stuck around, now that I'm disabled, I'm stuck around the house doing not much. So basic website stuff for peeps. Oh, you're in Perth, cool. So you don't drink as many quad coffees? Wow. Have like 2 cups. So I usually get up and have a tea in the morning, and then I might have a coffee. I might drink 3 cups of tea, 2 to 3 cups of tea, and a coffee. Oh my goodness, I got chili all over my fingers. Here you go, superstar.
Yeah.
And you earn yourself a Tim Tam.
Thanks, dear.
It's okay. Okay. How many coffees or warm beverages do you drink a day? Are you like a friend of mine who doesn't like warm drinks? I have a girlfriend that I went to school with and that hated tea. I wouldn't even drink like hot chocolate. Honestly, I'm lucky if I bother to have one a day most times. And when I do, it takes me forever to drink. Oh yeah, you're kind of like me. I say that I drink 3 teas, but I might drink like half of 3/4 of a tea. By the time like it goes cold, I get busy. Not even hot Milo, no. Just making sure. I have chili on my fingers again. All right. I rarely drink hot drinks, maybe a hot chocolate on the odd occasion. Wow. Even just to warm up my hands when holding, oh yeah, it is nice, isn't it? It is on. I drink like not caffeinated tea. I drink like not caffeinated teas like chamomile, if any tea. Wow, okay. I like just holding a cup like this when you're cold. So I'm thinking, do we do all of this or half of this? Because if it doesn't work, I've got backup bow. Just on download. Okay. So it says dissolve 1 pack of yeast and 100 grams of sugar in 200 mils of milk or water. Mix the mixture, pour 400 grams of flour. Okay. It's one hell of a drug. I think I'm gonna do half. I'm gonna do half. Okay, so for 200 grams of this, 200 grams of flour, we want, it says 1 packet of yeast, but 100 grams, so 50 grams of sugar and 100 grams of milk, okay? I drink like 6 to 8 cups of coffee a day, but they're not all hot. Put down a cup of coffee in the morning and breakfast. Yeah, okay. You put a cup of coffee in your breakfast smoothie. Wow. But now being in Melbourne, that may change. Yeah, because you're like, it's so cold. How are you finding the weather? Stace has moved from Queensland, northeast Australia, now to cold Melbourne. It's freezing today, I bet. Okay, so I need 100 mils of milk. 100 mils, 100 grams? It says 100 mils, okay. Take me to Florida. Here we go. I'm gonna warm this up. "15 seconds in the microwave. Yeast. Okay, and so into here, we're gonna add 200 grams of this dough. Scissors. Yeah, I understand, Amethyst, of course. You do what you do, and good on you for being aware of that and trying to find out good alternatives to get the nutrients in. Okay. Try not to breathe the dough in, the flour, because it seems to have some cornstarch or something, so it's very dusty. Okay. 201 grams, that's okay. Hey. So, warm milk. 50 grams of sugar. Remember that. How many of you have had bao? And what type of bao? Have you had the folded bao, or have you had the like steamed bun bao? Bao just means bread. Oh no, bun. Bao just means bun. Bao just means bun. What do you call starch that tells dad jokes? Corny starch. I like that. That's a good one. Chopstick. Okay. And here, so sugar, flour. I'm gonna add some salt. I don't know if there's salt in there, but I just want there to be more salt, just to balance out the sweetness. Okay, so we've done the milk. I always lose lids, so put that straight on there, like that. And then we're gonna add our, it said 1 packet of yeast, so which is usually 7 grams. So we're gonna do 3.5 grams. It's like, it doesn't matter if you use a little bit more. Yeah, so just a teaspoon and a half. There we go. Okay, sugar's gonna give us some nice something to some energy to the yeast to do its thing, like that. And what we're gonna do, just add our milk into here. I don't think it has any fat in there, like any oil or something. So it says, stir the mixture, pour the flour into the thing, knead the dough. Okay, no, so no extra. Sometimes they add flour, some oil to keep it soft and fluffy. I'm gonna grab a silicone mat. So how was everyone's weekend? What'd you get up to? I spent nearly the whole weekend talking to, looking at packaging, figuring out what type of packaging I like, options out there, talking to some overseas companies, and then Exceed and I said we went to that bakery. What else did we do? What else? I think, yeah, that was about it. Working. Oh, I had to watch some The Good Wife. I'm on the last season of The Good Wife. I need a new show, guys. You need to. Okay, so dump it onto the silicone mat like that. It definitely smells like a bit of tapioca starch and rice flour. I don't know. Smells like rice flour. Okay. You used to order it from a Thai restaurant in Queensland. Oh, Tambao. Okay. You'll be able to find heaps. So, Stace, I know it's on the opposite side to you where you are, probably, but there's a suburb called Box Hill, and it's like the Asian capital of Melbourne. It is so good. That's where we used to live, near there. And, oh my goodness, the best bao in the shopping centre. I think it's like called Box Hill Square or something. Yum. All right, so just kneading this. Could have done this in the mixer if we wanted to. It's very dry, so part of me wants to add a little bit more milk. And I'm going to trust the process. I've been watching Mom on Amazon. It's been good. It's a light sitcom to relax, although they have some deep moments. Okay. If you like a bit of telepathic ambo turn cop show, The Listener. Telepathic ambo? What does that mean? It's like, my spidey sense is tingling. I think there's an accident. Let's go. Hey Google, what is the show The Listener?
The Listener is a Canadian drama series that aired from 2009 to 2014 and starred Craig Olenek, Ennis Esmer, and Lauren Lee Smith.
Okay. Did you like Sons of Anarchy? I remember it was all the hype
Sorry,
when it was on.
I don't understand.
Stop. Nothing. Don't worry. Yeah, Sons of Anarchy was huge. I never got into it. Is there much what's the word? What am I trying to think of? Is it pretty graphic? Is there? I need like a little bit of milk. I loved it. I didn't think I would, but I really did. Okay. Exceed and I are watching Homeland at night time, like an episode of Homeland at night. We just finished season 1 last night. It's one of those shows that I got confused when it was on between that and V, and I thought that it was about aliens. So it's okay. It's a pretty good show. Has anyone seen Homeland? Not to be confused with Homelander from The Boys. Not a fan of The Boys. This is like grainy type. Yeah, he knows what they're thinking and can tell and help people do their stuff. Then he stumbles upon a case where he can help solve a murder and gets into more of the cop side and then trying to solve crimes. Okay. I don't like The Boys, too obnoxious for my liking. It wasn't too bad, but I just think the graphic scenes are like way over the top. Okay, so the good thing about the silicone mat is you've got no mess. And then once you do pick it up, like a clean bench. All right. So I don't know how long I'm meant to need this for. Way more violent than we thought it was going to be. Yeah. I just chucked my mat into the dishwasher. Hello, Nito. Good morning. So we're making some bao. So I halved this. Oh my God. It says need for 10 minutes. And then I read underneath it says 60 minutes. So let it rest. Okay, so mix the mixture, knead it. Remember to keep 2 spoons to make coating. Oh, Okay. Oh, it did say, I misread it, guys. It does say add some cooking oil into the mixture. 1 spoon of cooking oil. I knew I was missing something. So we're going to halve it. So it's half, just a little bit of oil. See? Previous cooking experience, that's what happens when the more you cook, you have kind of prior knowledge that you can bring into a recipe. So that's what's like, I was thinking, I'm sure usually there was flour in this kind of dough, and there was. Had to run into meetings after I did the prediction. No worries. Yeah, feel the same way about The Boys. My roommate showed me one of the scenes when I first moved in, and it was so graphic. I was like, no. So like I watched, I think, season 1 and half of season 2, and I said to Exceed, I was like, this is not for me. I'd rather watch something. I'm at that stage where these, like, we're in the we're so lucky to have so much choice that if something doesn't, isn't my jam, isn't for me, then it's like, don't want to waste my time watching a show where I could be watching something else. Like, when we grew up, there was Game of Thrones and there was like not much on. And everyone in the world was like watching 1 or 2 shows at a time. Whereas these days with the streaming platforms, there's so much choice that you don't have to wait for something to get good. When people, that's what you watch an episode and they're like, oh, you have to really watch like a few episodes to get into it. That is true. There are so many shows like that where people told me that Breaking Bad would get good. We watched the whole lot and I still don't think it is as good as what people say. But I think at that time, people loved it. It was an okay show, but older shows don't really, the way we watch shows and with the expectations of shows these days are very different to what they were when Breaking Bad came out. I felt it was really slow and just a little bit pointless at times. We still like it though, but that's just the shows we like. Okay. The Boys is definitely a lot. It stuck with me. Yeah, if you guys like it, there's some of you like it, then I am different strokes for different folks, of course. I'm hoping Gen V, the spin-off, gets a new season, but I know it's just as graphic as The Boys. And there's heaps of people that love it. The Boys is definitely a lot. I stuck with it, but not sure if it's really worth it. Okay. All right. So we've kneaded that, and it's not really smooth as much as I was expecting. I don't know if to keep kneading it or to put it in the stand mixer and let that go to town. American media is way too shock factor for me. For the most part, I stick to Twitch and YouTube more than the mainstream media. Okay. But I like The Good Wife. I've been watching The Good Wife. I love a good cop show, lawyer show. I was watching East New York. Unfortunately, it was really good. I really enjoyed it, but I cancelled it after season 1. But I really enjoyed. Had the guy from Spin City. I have seen Suits, love Suits. Do you think when you hear someone, what do you think when you hear someone speak with an American accent speak? I feel like that's a loaded question. I don't know what you mean. I think, oh, they're American. I don't know what you mean, Poppy. I think if that person's speaking politely, they're a polite person. If they're speaking rudely, oh, that's a rude person. People's accents don't really mean much to me. Maybe you mean something specific? We did another Boston Legal. I haven't watched Boston Legal. Do you think that I go back and watch it? Do you think I'd like it? I don't think anything, to be honest. We are so used to American accents here. Yeah. What do you see what do you feel when you hear an Australian accent? It was well written. I like what's her name? The female blonde actress. Boston Legal. I haven't been meaning to watch that. Where can I watch it in Australia? Okay. So this is just gonna get oiled up. We like to oil it up. So I got from Disney. Okay. So it doesn't dry out. Like that. Pop it in there. We're gonna leave it for an hour. So that's gonna allow us time to get stuck into our chicken. Molly, is your Amazon link thingy live? For affiliate links? Yeah, they should be live. What do you mean? I don't know if I want a coffee. Exclamation mark, wish list? Is that, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So we are, I'm having issues with Amazon setting up a shop front. So I haven't tried it again this last week, but there was issues with me setting up a shop front so you guys can see all the links and the products that I recommend. Oh, I don't have the affiliate list is all in Discord. Because there's no way for me to, like, when I have a shop front, it'll be exclamation mark, like, links or whatever, and you can see it all. But I don't have that set up yet. Okay, so we are gonna try and set up. We can create custom printed mailbox. Just checking email. Ooh, nice. Paco. Okay, I sent out so many emails on the weekend that they're coming back to me. I'm like, I don't know what company they are. Okay. So if you are interested in learning behind the scenes what's happening with the brownies, we are streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays. The time will be around like 8:30-ish, kind of around now. It'll be a little bit later just so that I can get in my office and it's more chill. I'll just get breakfast and then I'll start streaming, and it'll just be like about 2 hours of me chatting, updating what I'm doing for the next 2 days, and like what I've been working on, an update, and then going through what I am going to work on the next few days, and creating ideas and lists and suggestions from you guys about the products that we're creating. Okay, so Korean fried chicken, and we're gonna make, so there's two options. We can make both of them or we can just make one of them. Crispy coconut chicken, Korean fried chicken, spicy and honey mustard. What would you like? Crispy coconut chicken or Korean fried chicken? Korean, coconut, Korean. Okay. Bit of both. Bit more Korean. I think it needs a poll. Mods, you know what to do. All right. So we're gonna need some stuff. I'm gonna have to go out the back into the back fridge. Gochujang, the microphone might cut out, so let me know if you can't hear me. So we need some gochujang, some kimchi, because we like kimchi. Black beet. I got salmon. Oh, so cold outside. Okay. Samyang, I think that's how you pronounce it, and gochujang. Gochujang. And then kimchi. My favorite, I think this is Korean. Hey Google, where is buldak sauce from?
The best way to get to the closest fleet source at 99th A, Business Center East, 5th Avenue.
Hey Google,
Letchworth Garden
stop.
City, United
Hey,
Kingdom by
hey Google, stop. Yeah, made in Korea. What's the temp there? Hey Google, what is the temperature in Mandurah?
The current temperature in Mandurah is 11 degrees.
There we go, 11. Hey Google, what is 11 Celsius in Fahrenheit? Hey Google, what is 11 Celsius in Fahrenheit? 45?
11 degrees Celsius is equal to 51.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
Kind of close. Okay, this sauce is so good. It's very spicy. This is the red version, so this is not as the spice. It comes spicier, but it's very yum. Hey Google, what is buldak sauce?
According to Wikipedia, tonkatsu sauce or katsu sauce is a Japanese sauce served with
Not what I
tonkatsu.
asked.
It is a thick
have.
Japanese Worcestershire type sauce. It is similar to a brown
Stop.
sauce and can
Hey,
include
Google,
a fish
stop.
sauce, tomato.
Hey Google, stop. I think we tried the half spicy, and that was spicy. That it comes with noodles. It's pretty good. But you can get this, and then red version is hider, and then there's double spice. Too spicy. Okay, so we're gonna make plain, and then we'll make gochujang, then we'll make Korean topping as well, okay? So gochujang, we're gonna need chili, some sesame oil, some honey, soy, brown sugar, sweet, spicy. It's the thing about Korean food. I bought some buttermilk. And if you've been around here for a while, you'll know that I don't really think that buttermilk is worth it. But we're gonna try buttermilk fried chicken. Samyang jajang ramen. So spicy, okay. So buttermilk. We did figure out that if you're gonna buy buttermilk, get the better quality one, it's thicker. Buttermilk is worth it, you just gotta let it sit for 12 hours in the fridge overnight. But there's some foods like, I haven't done with fried chicken. The difference is with like some baked goods, you cannot taste the difference. We tried it, we made scones or like biscuits, and you cannot taste the difference between, and really notice the difference between buttermilk and using plain milk with some lemon juice. It's non-noticeable. The only thing that buttermilk possibly that we're gonna try with the chicken is it has like a, we can't really do it today because you need to let it sit overnight, but the culture's in there and the enzymes break down the chicken and make it like more tender. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, is that it's protein tenderizing, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna need flour, some spices for the actual chicken, and then we're gonna create our toppings as well. I do have to run, but it was lovely hanging. Thank you for hanging out with us. I was online, offline for 3 years. Well, it's good to have you back. Pantry, we need flour. If you have made fried chicken, what do you do? Plain flour? Do you mix it with a starch? How do you do? Ba ba bum. Gucci on, Gucci on. Louis Vuitton. I need baking powder. And I'm going to add some potato starch. Okay. So, let's go with, regular plain flour. Like this. You can air fry this if you want. Plain flour with some baking soda is usually what I do, though mixing a starch will make it more crispy. Yeah. I never make it myself, just buy it. Love to know how. Okay. So what we're gonna do is it doesn't really matter too much with kind of quantities, but the biggest thing that I really strongly believe, is it has to be flavor that you can see, right? If you're not, if you can't see the flavor, then it's not gonna be there. So I rather do less plain flour and more seasoning. So we're gonna go with 2 cups of flour. How much chicken am I gonna do? Let's go 1.5 cups of flour. Oh, that goes in here. Potato starch, we're gonna add in 1/4 cup. Okay. Angelina! 14 months! Heck yeah! Thank you for the resub. Okay. Just a loaded teaspoon of baking powder. Let's go 1.5 teaspoons. Feels like yesterday. Yesterday. All your troubles seem so far away. All right, shake that around, give it a nice mix. Okay. So this is gonna do 2 big chicken breasts. It's gonna be a lot, it's gonna be quite a bit. So we're gonna do half of it plain fried chicken, then half of it fried chicken, like Korean fried chicken, okay? So, seasonings. I kind of do this different every time, but okay. Teaspoon of chili flakes. There. Celery salt. Here. Let's go 1/2 teaspoon. Paprika, I like to do about 1 tablespoon. Quite a bit. We need to grind some black pepper, fresh. So if my husband put the pepper somewhere, oh no, he didn't, because he's a legend. Okay, ground pepper, whole pepper, sorry, I'm gonna grind it, like that. This is a Vitamix cup that hasn't exploded. If you know, it was in Discord, the Vitamix cups have been cutting people or something. Okay, the rest of this. Okay. Sometimes, I use these majority of the time, but sometimes I want like a lot of pepper, so I like to have it ground down. This. Barry Lewis, I know him. If you say paprika around him, he'll do a gasm face. He was the guy that I was telling you guys about. Barry Lewis did the clear tomato sauce. I'll just mute myself, hold on. Right, so this is going to be very potent. You just want to let it kind of sit for a bit. Very peppery, very. What container did I used to have it in? There. I got a new little oh my god, why is it wet? Oh my goodness. Some new funnels. But they got stuck together and there was water between them. Cool. Oh god, that smells like pepper. So what you want to do is get a piece of paper like this. Like that. Make a little funnel. There you go. Easy. Throw that away. Okay, so half a quarter of a teaspoon of pepper, depending how much you like pepper, how peppery you want it. You can always add more, you can't take away. Remember that. Salt here, good amount of salt, some MSG. So mixture of MSG and salt is important. Enhance the flavour. You can go ahead here and add some chicken stock powder if you want an extra boost of yum yum. Cumin is my oh, that's cumin seeds. 1 teaspoon. And then oregano, 1 teaspoon. Might add a little bit of thyme as well. Hey Google, add dried thyme to my shopping list. Half a teaspoon.
Got it.
2.
I added dried thyme to the list called shopping.
And some cayenne pepper. Half a teaspoon. All right. Look like this. Nice coloured flour. Any questions? Oh, garlic. Garlic powder. Another teaspoon. Bit of onion powder. Half a teaspoon. Okay. So that's your dry ingredients. If you want, grab yourself a whisk. Just make sure you can sift the potato starch if you want. It's not a huge issue. Give it a little whisk so it's nice and combined. And then if you do this and shake, your larger clumps will come to the surface. You know that whole science thing we learned at school where smaller particles will move to the bottom, larger particles will move to the top. Fantastic. Okay. So next thing is the chicken. So we're using chicken breast, and I've decided on a new way that I like it. Rather than doing strips, rather than doing like diced pieces, it's slices. So it's thinner and goes crispier. Okay. So this here was chicken breast. It's $10 a kilo. $20 a pound. No, $5 a pound. Yeah. Hello. Did you smell the chicken? All right, so what we want is we're gonna use, I hate not people that knot like this. I bought bread on the weekend and they knotted the bag so you couldn't, the only way you could get into it was ripping the side, and then like I like to reuse the bag. Okay, whatever. So chicken breasts in Australia are a little bit bigger than other places. Like that's a chicken breast. Our chickens are big. So I'm going to use 2 today. You're looking at, for this, let me just wash my hands. That's a big booby. Okay. Yeah, I don't love that they're that big. I don't know why they're that big. Everyone stop staring at her tits. Okay, so one chicken breast is 393 grams. And this one is, they're about just under a pound. That one's just under a pound. It's huge, aren't they? There we go. Again, I'm gonna wash my hands. Oh, I forgot, no I did. Guys, I lied to you. I also spent the weekend, a large portion of yesterday, majority of yesterday, doing a course. So I'm doing a food safety supervisor course. It's a legal requirement. Start serving people food. It's you get 2 certificates. It's like a TAFE course. Okay. So to prepare for this, we want a bowl. White rock chickens. What about black rock chickens or green rock chickens or broken rock chickens? Thank you. Keep moving. Okay, so here, chicken breast. Move this one to the side. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm doing, the fibers run this way and they run this way. So I can't say, I keep saying that, this way and that way. I can't say that. They run in a direction, they bifurcate. So this is running to the right, and then the fibers from this medial line are running to the left. So I like to cut it in half to divide it in 2. And then against the grain, you're going to cut off slices, okay? This is just going to go to the dogs, these little strips. Good job. Okay, so flipping it this way and they're going that way. So I'm going to cut kind of like medallions. All right. Kind of like that. Then throw it in here. And these will give us really nice pieces for to fit inside the bao, because the bao buns are quite small, remember. I didn't put a timer on for them, but the bao are quite small, which means that you can't fit a huge piece of chicken in there, as much as you might try. So that will be Very nice. Matter no more. Probably don't need this much to hold two chicken breasts, unless you're making them really big. But it means we can just have chicken tomorrow. I'm gonna tell it to the whole wide world. Trim this bit off, the edge. This will be white dog. So take this off, trim down there. And what you can do if you want is butterfly this. Like that. So it's running, the stripes are running this way, so we're gonna go opposite. You can do strips if you want. So for instance, if you wanted like chicken strips, you can go along that way. But I still want medallion, so. Chicken thigh is really great. Chicken thigh is probably one of the best ways to do fried chicken because it's darker meat. It retains its moisture better. You're less prone to overcooking, whereas chicken breast you've got to be much more on the ball. There we go. Honestly, I think that's enough. I think I'm going to put that in. I won't need it. Say 1.5 chicken breasts. But I don't really like the term using 1.5 chicken breasts or like this many chicken breasts because as we've seen, everybody has different shapes and sizes of their chicken boobs. In your country, you know, we don't want to say one's better than the other. Your shape is good for you in your country, but we just need to figure out what we can do. So weight is probably the best way to go by it. Volume. Sorry, not volume. Weight. Okay, not the amount of boob, not the amount of breasts. Going. Okay, so into this, we're going to add some buttermilk. Like that. And then I'm going to add some of this Buldak hot sauce. So I'm making some spicy chicken and then we're going to make some Korean spicy chicken, some topping that's going to be like a sticky sauce. Sticky sauce. Like this. And you could leave this overnight, the longer the better. You know, because as we're saying, the buttermilk is going to tenderize the chicken. Okay. Oh, goodness, stuff all over my fingers. We're going to add some salt into here. You could add garlic if you wanted to. And then a bit more pepper. Okay. Hey Google, add garlic powder to my shopping list.
Got it. I added garlic powder to the list
Okay.
called shopping.
Beautiful. Okay. Make sure it's nice and covered. All right, fantastic. Cover this. Put that aside. Let's look at our dough to see if that's grown at all. It's very cold in here. Even though I've got the heater on, it's still quite cold. It's not doing much. It's a bit, texture is kind of strengthening a little bit. It's going to give it another little knead now that it's sat there. Then I might put it in the turned off oven just for a bit warmer. Like I said, that's why I've got backup. Bow, if this doesn't work. So turn the oven on. Just keep warm. It literally just keeps warm. So I started another sauerkraut in a jar. I'm a little bit unsure about this because it's building up pressure, but it doesn't have as much liquid in there. And I don't know if the lid on is okay, or it needs to have like a water seal, or how do you do sauerkraut in a jar? The only time I've ever made kimchi was in the fermenting jug, and it had like a water seal on it. So that is my question. Now, that's going to take a while. We'll do the chicken later when we're going to make this sauce. Okay. Gochujang. Here. I'm going to grab some soy sauce and brown sugar and sesame oil. What is the best fried chicken you've had? Is it like a regular southern fried chicken? Is it Asian fried chicken? Like, is it Korean fried chicken, Japanese fried chicken? Like karaage? What do you like? I'm a big fan of karaage chicken, but a lot of places do it differently. Soy sauce. So I think it's not always defined if it's going to be good. Some restaurants do it better than others. Love karaage in American style. All right, so brown sugar there. Tablespoon. We're going to get some sesame oil, so half a tablespoon, like that. Soy, 2 tablespoons. Grab some garlic, but we'll also do this. Let's go with 1.5 tablespoons. Oh, okay. Oh God, that's a bit spicy. Pushing it against the edges of the bowl, kind of break it up. Oh my God. I licked my finger and it wasn't the right thing to do. Okay. There we go. Add some garlic and some grated ginger. I thought we'd serve this with, do you guys remember a few months ago we did the Marley spoon? Well, I thought we'd do the cucumber, the smashed cucumber. I thought that was really nice to go as like a side crunch in, but then you could put it in the bao too. Let's go back in the fridge. We did get approached about doing HelloFresh stream. So just trying to work that out when we can do it. How are you feeling about the blonde now it's a bit more lived in? It's getting better. It's lightening. I still think the dark is too dark. I don't love it. I don't really like to have it down, but I feel like maybe it's going to get better. It's actually quite, I need to wash my hair. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I was busy. So I'm gonna have an everything shower today. All right, ginger. What do you think? Is it looking better? It's still very dark. And I don't really like my hairline. I've got this little piece. I don't know if you can do anything about that. You really like it? I like the lightness of it. I think it brings more colour to my face, and I enjoy that. I think I look good with lighter hair. Good things for my complexion, but it looks a little bit stroppy still. But when probably go back in about 6 weeks, get it redone, 6 to 8 weeks. Stop, sorry. Getting told off by Romy. I like you're both darker now. Thanks, guys. Okay, so if you find this too spicy, what are we gonna add? If something's too spicy, what can we add to make it less spicy, guys? Like, oh, it's too spicy. What else can you add? What is to balance it out? If I had sesame seeds, I'm going to use these sesame seeds. Black and white sesame seeds. In there. Sugar, yes, sweetness, and something else. Something else we can add. So out of brown sugar, you can add honey, you can add maple syrup. Acidity, yes, acidity. Yep, so lemon juice. Depending on what goes, like what type of cuisine. So like we could add some rice vinegar, we could add some lemon juice. Lime juice kind of wouldn't be, lime juice with Korean food, I'm not really sure if it goes very well, but like rice vinegar would. Mirin, Japanese, I don't know, but rice vinegar, yes. Black vinegar, possibly. But I don't really think it's Korean. Molly's do it as well. So I'm gonna use some honey. Brown sugar and some honey, a little bit of different sweetness, and only a tiny bit of vinegar. I don't really want much. I don't think it needs much acidity. So you want it to be sweet, sticky, spicy, umami. You've got the fermented, oh my God, that is really good. The fermented flavor from the gochujang, and then building on top of that with, oh yeah, that's good. Then your garlic and ginger, adding like a layer of flavor, and then sweetness, brown sugar, honey, sesame seeds, sesame oil, giving some nuttiness. So it's got a lot of stuff going on. It's going to be big flavor. Okay. Let's move this over here. Nice. Okay. Spicy. Cucumber salad. Let's get into it. So we're going to take this old cucumber and see if we can peel it. I don't think it's going to see how it can, if it can be saved. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my back was so sore yesterday. I said to Ixie, do I have a hump? I feel like I've got a hump on my back. He's like, you do. Because I was like sitting badly yesterday. All right. I don't want to waste this cucumber. And I promised Ixie that I would use it. So, there we go. Look at that. We saved it. The outside was just bad and soft, but okay. Then we got a fresh one too. So now what we want to do, cucumber, we're going to just chop it into some chunks. We're going to kind of smash it, so then it's going to have soy. I can't remember what was in it when, do you guys remember when we did that? I only like Lebanese cucumber, the bougie cucumber. I don't know really. Lebanese cucumber can be firmer, right? I don't mind a continental big boy. Okay, so does anyone remember what was in the smashed cucumber salad? Like that. Just on the angle. I think it was soy, sesame oil. What else? Okay. Cucumber. 2 teaspoons of vinegar, pinch of sugar. Wasn't there soy? Pinch of sugar. The one with the bow. Oh my goodness. What do you think of when you hear my accent? Hey, Iffy. Tablespoon of soy. Okay. I put all the soy away, didn't I? Soy, sesame oil. Gonna let it burn, 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 burn. Sesame oil as well, just because. And rice vinegar. Stacey's gonna slap me, help. Recipe says what? out. Yum. Delicious. Okay. Then we're going to add some spring onion, scallion. Burn, 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 burn. How are you, Molly? I'm all right. Good. The best I've been in a while. I'm good. I'm motivated, which is great. Been a bit flat for a while, but now I'm got a project to work on, and that's for me is big. Like if I don't have stuff to work on, I don't know what to do with myself. I always need to be moving forward. I always need to be busy. Like I'm good when I like to be busy. I don't like to be not busy. And I'm busy. Not busy in a bad way, like not that, like I'm excited. Okay, spring onion or scallion. This is a butcher's knife. You shouldn't really be chopping things like this with a butchering knife. I'm like that, also very comfortable. I'm also very comfortable doing nothing. Oh, I just, no, can't do nothing. Being sick the last few weeks has like helped kind of me slow down a bit. Reset. How about you guys? Are you good at doing nothing? Are you good at getting busy? Okay. Now, I think I'm gonna do it in this today so we can see. Yeah. When I'm excited, I can't stop working, and when I'm not, I like to do, yeah. Cucumber is so good. What am I getting? Oil. All right. Aw, thanks. Did Stace tell you to say that? Thank you. I've lightened it a little bit. Not that I'm not that that's really rude when people say that, because it discounts that you didn't think of that. I shouldn't have said that. That's incredibly rude. Sorry, Iffy. You can take the gun. All right. So we're gonna go with blue chopsticks today. Now, we're gonna do some chicken. The trick with chicken, does anyone remember my trick with chicken, fried chicken? You're frying something. Hey Zero, welcome back. Don't be sorry, it's on the Iffy. Cook it before you eat it. Welcome, Cad, to the party of sass. Don't be like that, Iffy. Don't say, oh, Cad. Don't get excited to see him. Iffy's face after trying to give Molly a compliment. I know, right? I'm sorry. It's kind of the shit that old women say to their husbands. Oh, my husband, you know, they try and like discount that they would ever think of something that, you know, put them down. I think it's a terrible thing. I'm sorry. should just say sorry. You should just say thank you, shouldn't you? Just take a compliment. Yeah, don't get excited to see me, Kappa. Cad. You have to be able to spell the word to then get the emoji. All right, so we're doing less smartass accusations. Here is the pot. Just ignore the spotch in there. It just doesn't come off when I've cleaned it, okay? But it's not bad. I just need to scrub harder. So, oil, flour, dredging, paneing, you could kind of say. So big. Oh, cat, so big. What we're gonna do, the trick, what is the trick to the chicken? What is the trick to the chicken? Eat more. That is definitely true. Hold on, I have to let a dog in. The dogs have a dog door, yet Chester prefers to come through the non-dog door. Hi. Come in. Hello. Was it cold outside? The dogs have a dog door in the laundry, around that way. I don't like to double dip really, so you're wrong, Nito. The secret is 3, 2, 1. That is a secret to crepes. The secret is get some of this liquid. Get some of this liquid here and just pop it through here. And this is going to create lumps, clumps, scraggy bits. That's why you'll find when you do regular fried chicken, you find that it gets better, it gets crispier towards the end because you've got some liquid. These will create clumps. Those clumps, the scraggy bits, will then stick to the chicken and they'll go crisp in the end. We have, oh God, I just twisted my back. We have a few crepes, but they've started to take a weird, like our outdoor fridge has started to smell like it, and so the crepes have taken on a bit of a smell. Okay. So yes, and then the chicken. I don't like to double dip because I find that it's too thick, and then when you bite into the chicken, the breading like comes away. You know when you bite into chicken and you just get a mouthful of like the coating? I don't like that. So you want a thin layer with like scraggy bits. Okay, scraggy bits. So I like to use chopsticks, and then you just pick it up like that. Dunk it in there, toss it around. If you find that you want more scraggy bits, you can, if you want, just do a little bit of a dip, but I don't think it's necessary. I did this technique I tried from Epicurious, which was you coat the chicken, let it sit on a plate for like 20 minutes and then recoat it, and it was, I didn't like it very much. I just thought it was too thick. Just twitch up scraggy bits. That clip needs to be put in the Discord channel. Which clip? Wait. I wish I could replay clips easily, but I'd have to, slipping through my chopsticks. Okay. So if I put a chopstick in here, like that, you'll see bubbles next to it. It's getting there, it's just not hot enough yet. So today we're doing thinner, guys, today we're doing thinner slices. They're gonna cook quicker.
You've got mail.
You got mail. Oh, iffy. Oh my goodness.
You've got mail.
Thanks. I can't click it. I can click it on, I suppose, here. Let's have a little bit of this cucumber. I want to know how I can stop my laptop, my MacBook, going to sleep and stay open. I feel like I've tried the settings and I can't get it to work, so. That is so good. Can't stop eating it. Okay. Settings don't. Not hot enough yet. Should be in your settings. I don't know Macs. Who knows a Mac? I only have the Mac because it was like my mum was getting rid of it and I was like, I'll use it. It's got sugar under the keys that you can't take off. But it's free, so I can't complain. Maybe your mum got rid of it because she couldn't keep it from going. It's like, maybe. She went on the settings, power settings. Any free laptop is a great media computer for playing music videos. I use it for work. Like if I want to, I don't use it as much. I use it on stream to look at chat, to look at recipes, things like that. Under energy saving settings, okay, we're pressing that. We're going to go into, nope, that's not what I want. Settings, system preferences. Click the logo, system preferences, click energy saver. Energy saver. I got energy. Battery usage history. I can't see energy saver. Oh my God, go away. All the way, click system preferences, click energy saver. I don't have energy saver on here. Do I go into display? Mission control, desktop and screensaver. Maybe she's a on. Let's have a look. About this Mac, I'm on system preferences version 15.0. Let me check the OS. Hold on. System. I've seen, hold on. Apple ID, no, general. How do I check my iOS? It was like, it's the one before it, like, it's nearly not gonna update. It's because the thing's old. System preferences, about system preferences, quit system preferences. Check my OS. It's in the sidebar, you need to scroll down. Let me just check my chicken. Okay, we got this. Look at our fried chicken. Is it an Intel Mac? It's oh God. Oh, that chicken looks so good. Hold on. I didn't know we were going to get so deep. Hold on. What model Mac? How do I find that out? It's a MacBook Pro. System update. Here we go. Hold on. Checking for updates. Is up to date. Monterey 12.7.5. I think it's like not the latest one. It's Monterey 12.7.5. On Monterey. Is the new one out now? Okay, screen time. No, I don't want that. I want displays. No. Desktop and screensaver. Colors, photos. No. Dynamic screensaver. I don't want. It says after 1 hour, so I don't want that. I've seen power adapter, turn display off after 1 hour. Let's try this. Low power mode. Your Mac will reduce energy usage and operate more quietly. Enable power nap when plugged into the power adapter. While sleeping, your Mac can be a power nap. In the Mac, choose Apple battery. In the sidebar, click options to the right. Stop automatic sleep when the... Hold on. Oh, my chicken stew. Okay. Battery in the sidebar where I am. And then click the battery. Okay. Scroll down, click options. There is no options. Usage history, battery. So in battery, it says put hard disks to sleep when possible. Slightly dim, so that's selected. Slightly dim the display when on battery power. That's selected. And enable power nap while on battery power is deselected. Optimize battery charging to reduce battery aging. Your Mac learns from the daily charging routine, so it can wait to finish charging past 80% until you need it to use it on battery. It is selected. Show battery status in menu bar. Selected. Low power mode. Your Mac will reduce power usage to increase battery life and operate more quietly. Selected. Oh, look. So you can power adapter. Prevent your Mac from automatically sleeping. That's deselected. Okay. Select it. Oh, you want me to select it? Prevent your Mac from going to sleep. Okay. We'll try that. See how that goes, team. Thanks, legends. So I'm going to try 2 chopsticks. Is a clean one and a dirty one, like you do with your hands. So this goes into here and mixes, and then the red does the final step. There's the elusive merch. It's not coming. We're not releasing any more merch anytime soon. We're going to release brownies, okay? Dex? Are brownies not good enough? We're going to release an edible product. I think that's the best thing. What do you think? All right. Take this chicken, put them over. And so this is what it comes out like. This is the molly. So flour, wheat flour, potato starch. Look at that. Give that crunch. We'll try it with a bit of this sauce. Oh, it's meant to be just a little bit, but like that. Maybe a bit of cucumber in there. Yum. Wow. Wow. Put them over. So you don't need a deep fryer, you don't need fancy equipment, this is just a pot. Wow. Similar coating to, no, so the coconut shrimp that we were gonna do is 1 cup of plain flour, 1 cup of coconut. And then you use egg, it's a bit different. But everyone wanted to do this, so. I'll make it again another day, promise. There's little, like minimal mess. You're just using chopsticks or fork or something. 2 bowls. Wow. Because it's thinly sliced, you're less likely to overcook it or undercook it. Sorry, you're less likely to undercook it. You can overcook it, but when it goes brown, is this recipe on your site? It isn't. It isn't something that I've written up yet. But if you're a sub to the channel, I'll put it in Molly Test Kitchen. You want me to write it up? You want the Korean sauce as well? The spicy sauce? So, sub to the channel. There's already, I think, 20 recipes. Mods, if you can tell me how many recipes in Molly Test Kitchen. There's already quite a few. And yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, you're enjoying the content, consider throwing a few dollars towards the community goal. We're raising money for a pizza oven. A lot. Cad, how did baby llama's birthday go? Did she end up having a party or just seeing family? I know it was a few weeks ago, but I just thought about it. And Kat, have you been traveling?
Delicious.
Eaten anything good recently? Zero, thank you for the resub. Thanks for this 3 months. So you don't need a double dip, you just want scraggy bits in here. Those little lumps then stick to your chicken and add some really nice crunch. No work travel recently. It's been kind of nice. Nice. Eating any good food? Do many of you guys travel for work? Do many of you guys have a job that, you know, that you've got to travel very often, interstate or within your area, drive around? We've got truck drivers in the community. We've got C-level execs. We've got mum and pop shops, small business owners. It's lovely to see like the diversity in the community. Got heaps of students. Tell me what you do. Some people in the community, which I don't really know what you do. Some people in media, marketing, people working for not-for-profits. What do you do? Occasionally to Sydney for forums. Is that anything recent? Somehow happened upon an authentic painting while trying to attempt to find Pyrex at a yard sale. Okay. And how'd that go? What kind of painting? Do you know the provenance of it? I'm in management for a major telecommunications here in Canada. Okay. So what kind of team do you manage? It's a pretty interesting career. You enjoy it, Zero? What got you in there? I've been playing. We'll check out our dough in a minute. The study of landscape by a famous Midwestern artist going to get appraised tomorrow. Wow. Will you keep it? Not a big, I don't know, like art person myself. I like functional art. So that's why I really like the, I think art, if I would have like art in my house, I want it to mean something. I have 2 pieces of art that one, actually it doesn't like either of them. One of them I like, but I would rather, I'm not like an abstract art fan, really. But I don't know what I do like. I don't know how I feel about having pictures of people in my house. I think I like to look at art and I like to understand, the artist's process but I don't know about, it's a different thing having an appreciation for it and then also having it in your home. But I have an abstract art piece. I like the movement in it. Hold on. Can you see that? One day I'll get a better photo for you. But it's like, I like the movement in it and the colours. But I think it just, you can't say I can't really say, for me, I wouldn't have this or wouldn't have that. I know I'm contradicting myself now because I think different artwork speaks to you. And I don't think it's necessarily the style. It's about like what it means to you and what it kind of makes you feel. And it could be, a Pollock art that looks. You have some artists that like Pollock, where a lot of it doesn't make sense and it looks a little bit messy and things. But then there's some of his art that does look nice. Or like the same as Picasso and things. I don't know too much about it, but I love stopping into Outer Gallery where when I'm in the city. It's so diverse. I always find something that I fall in love with. I love that. Okay. Earbud want flat. Switching ears. Okay. Are you sick of this now? Making chicken? Without going into a whole art tangent, TLDR, you like what you like and you don't like what you don't like. Personally dislike Picasso, which most people love. Yeah, I don't know too much about, like, I haven't seen many of his artworks, but I think the style is interesting, different. I haven't really thought too much about if I like it or don't like it. Do you guys have any artwork in your home? Anything that you're specifically proud of? Maybe it's your child's, maybe it's a famous artist. Has anyone seen the Gina Reinhardt painting, and that artwork that was put in the, I think it's Australian gallery? Oh man, that style is not for me. I did not like any of that person's artwork, but someone might. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about if you are an Australian. Maybe if you're Australian, I have no idea what I'm talking about. There was this artist that did portraits of people, famous people. Their style was something different. Very, very different. And it wasn't for me. I'm a huge fan of Henri Matisse you're Henri Matisse fan. But he was pretty disliked during the time. Yeah, okay. Okay. So you're not talking about scraggy bits? Like this is what's like at the end, where there's so much wet stuff, a little bit of dry. Like that. A lot of coating, but sometimes it doesn't. There's not enough like powdery dry stuff that it doesn't coat evenly. I'm trying. Little reminder to get those dish redemptions in. Yeah! And then some bits here, I don't know if it's actually chicken or just lumps. I think those are just lumps. So clean up, easy as. Dump that. Oh, there's a little bit of chicken there. Put that in the sink or wherever you... And then just put it in the sink straight away with water, because then it will lift off any of those clumps. Check on our dough. This, take them out. So you'll find that, like, this was 1.5 chicken breasts. It's gone pretty far. There's quite a bit of portions here. These will be for our, like, next few days. Like, look at all this chicken. It's chopped small. And then you can pop this in the air fryer. Oh, wow. All right. I don't know what's going on with this dough, but it's not really rising. So we're going to use our backup bowl. Oh, Nito, Exceed wanted to eat the sausage rolls on the weekend, but then we decided that we wanted to eat them and try them like on stream. Okay. So we'll probably take 2, 4, 6. A little trick. What we do, is instead of steaming them in a steamer, you just put some like this and then put them in the microwave and it steams them in the microwave. You put a little bit of water in there, but because they're frozen, kind of does that job for you. Move this over here. Oh, see, the chicken can come off a bit. The coating, sorry. Did my chicken pot pie one go through? Can't remember when it did. It wasn't chicken pot pie, it was chicken and dumplings, wasn't it? Okay. There you go. Cool. Now, so into this, what are we going to add? We've got our sauce, which I think we'll like this. So into here, I'm going to add some of this sauce at the bottom. That. Whoop. No, I want to get there. Okay. So that's our sauce. Turn this heat off. Where'd my chopsticks go? God damn it, Molly. No, there you go. All right. God damn it. Okay. So, take some of this chicken. Alright, oh, some of the coating's coming off. Should have been gentler. I think I want to add a little bit of more water, just to water down the sauce. I don't know, water's not the right thing, but I want to thin out the sauce a little bit. Damn it. Coating came off. It's good though. Oh, God damn it. But look, this whole chicken came off. God damn it, it's good. So, into our bowl, what are we going to add? Coriander, Kewpie, wait for the influx of Nito telling me crazy because I put Kewpie on everything. Okay. These bao here were they kind of went drier in the fridge from the last time we made, maybe Exceed and I made bao. I don't remember. Yeah, it was Exceed and I made bao a few weeks ago. So they dried out on top a bit, but they'll still be edible and yummy. Okay. So, with our cucumber salad. This is so good. Now, I like carrot. I like some really thinly sliced carrot. Let me see if I can- God damn it, Marty. There we go. So, what you want to do with this slicer is you just don't want to press it too firm. So you want to get really thin slices of carrot, right? Like that. Ribbony carrot. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. All right. And some coriander. The banana and caramel pies at Macca's. No. We should recreate them. I've never tried one, but I got an idea. I've got bananas. Okay. Chicken at the bottom. What do you think? Chicken. Noodle, what's in them? Caramel banana in puff pastry. Easy. I'm going to do it for you now. I've never had one, but you have to explain it to me. Okay. Usual pie crust. Okay. So adding our sauce. A little bit of carrot. Coriander or cilantro. Okay. I got a pie maker. Can I do them in the pie maker instead? Because I have a caramel that what do you think? I don't know if Kewpie goes on. Do Koreans use like a mayo? What do you think of that? And then if you want, you can get a piece of this cucumber in there as well. And just use a little drizzle of this sauce. Koreans love Kewpie? Let's have a taste. Let's go this one in the back. Look at this. In the chat. In the chat. Yum. That is good. Yum. Juicy. This chicken. Is that crispy, juicy chicken? Ready? And if you don't like the spicy chicken, you can just do like a piece of this crispy chicken like this. Excuse me. Like that. Leave that instead. Look at that. Yum. Just as keen. But the cucumber in there. I don't like to eat a lot of Korean fried chicken like with the sauce on it because I find it too overbearing. I like to drizzle it over top. Like that's why I did a little bit because I'd rather have it to dip into the sauce. I find it very heavy. Yeah, crunch though. I can't give you this, it's too spicy. More of this cucumber. So would you like the recipe for the bao? So like the chicken, the sauce and the bao? Or would you like just a recipe for the fried chicken and the sauce? What do you want the recipe for? Some spring onion in there. No. Definitely a good combo of foods. It's not hard to do like good chicken. You don't need fancy equipment, you don't need a deep fryer, just a pot will do. Yum. All right. Who would like to see this banana caramel pie? Anyone want me to make? Nito had an idea of a banana caramel pie recreation from McDonald's. Like some?
Oh, is that bao? Oh, cilantro, that's good.
There you go. No cilantro.
What sort of chicken is it?
Korean fried.
Korean fried. Are you happy with it?
Yeah. Have a
You don't want me to eat this.
no, but just eat a bit of this first.
You want me to eat that?
Yeah.
I bet you used bulldog.
I didn't.
No, why?
I didn't use bulldog at all.
Could you think of it?
It's here to use, but I didn't need it. It's like a homemade bulldog, but way less spicy. I'm so happy for you. So you got some really good news from work. You got a not a promotion, but a little bonus for the year. He's been working so hard. Huh? A big bonus. Well, I didn't know what to, yeah. So he got a big bonus and pay rise. So he's very excited for him. He's been working really, really hard. He's a big dog. What do you think? He said,
I like that you tried something new.
You know it's not good when he says, I like that you tried something new.
That's not true. I didn't tell you.
Yes, you did.
No.
That's what you just said. I like that you tried something new.
Yeah. So, it's like an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, and I think it's
Yeah.
good as well.
Yeah,
But I know you hold your fried chicken to high esteem,
yeah.
and so I'm being a harsh critic.
That's fried chicken without any sauce.
I'm a bit oily.
Okay.
It's better than the other one, the last one you made,
Yeah,
from that chef.
yep.
What do you think?
Notoriously easy to please that man.
Who said that?
Carpalicious.
And he was being sarcastic.
I don't know if he was being sarcastic, but guys, I appreciate this because he knows what.
It's an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, an 8 out of 10 is really good.
That is really good.
And
What's the deal?
but you know that I like my fried chicken is important to me, and like we tried to make our own bao buns, but it's not fluffing up. I think it's so cold in here, that's why it's taking ages
Rather.
in the container. Guys, I don't want you to get him to get a bad rap because he is easy to please, but he knows that it's important to me to get feedback.
What do you say is the only food I like? Carbs.
Carbs.
And stuff or something.
Yeah, Exceed loves carbs. She made me slag off her brownies too. Yeah, Exceed loves pizza, pasta, potatoes. The 3 Ps.
It's true.
It's his 3 favourite foods. Pizza, pasta, potatoes.
Do you know what order?
In no order. Pizza, potatoes, pasta.
You got it right, mate.
I got it right. Yeah. Guys, help Exceed get the pizza oven. Exclamation mark goal. Whose favourite food cooked on stream all the time.
What did I tell you the other day that I think my favourite pizza is?
You think your favourite pizza is? I don't know.
You don't even listen.
I don't even listen. I don't. Never listen to you. Your favourite pizza is pepperoni.
I'd say that's second favourite, maybe third.
Hawaiian.
No.
What's your favourite?
Supreme.
Oh yeah, you're disgusting. His
Why is
favourite.
that disgusting?
His say because there's too much toppings. His favourite, he's saying, is Supreme, guys. It's Grossy Pelosi, my dog. I'm making a banana caramel pie. Now. Supreme in Domino's is BIS, best in show. Is that what that means? Pizza with the lot, no ham. Pizza with the lot, but no ham and no bacon, no salami. It's a vegetarian. Exceed really likes vegetarian because he thinks that like he might do vegetarian plus ham because he thinks that like heaps of toppings. Best in slot. I would say best in show. Still makes sense. No, you still get the prawn. Okay. All right. Whoa. Let's do. banana caramel. I'm going to do a mini pie, okay? So the only time you really see me do appliances. Ooh. I've never heard the term best in slot before. This is just a crispy bit, but no chicken. This is a pie maker. So instead of a McDonald's pie that's that way, rectangle, we're gonna make it round. Still gonna have all the same stuff in it though. So I have a caramel sauce that I am working on to make for brownies. My brownie caramel. This one here. So this has got a mixture of white sugar,
You've got mail.
glucose. Thank you, I did see that. White sugar glucose, which is corn syrup, but not light corn syrup. It's different from what you like. No, it's light corn syrup, but it's not high fructose corn syrup, okay? It's, and then there's white chocolate, there's butter. So this is kind of the base of what I'm thinking for our caramel brownies at Miss Molly Makes Brownies. I feel like Miss Molly Makes Brownies isn't a good name, but it is at the same time. But look at that. Look at that caramel. Imagine that on a brownie. Oh, doesn't that look amazing? Do you have diabetics dishes on the website? Not specifically. There are some stuff that's low sugar, but it isn't specifically rated as that. If you talk to the, like write in Discord and ask for specific recipes, there's a few diabetics in this community that can tell you. All right. And then banana. Excuse me. Okay. Nido burrito. Caramel banana pie. Okay. Can you show me what it looks like? Okay, so it's a stripe of caramel, stripe of, okay. Is that custard or is that banana? Like banana custard. Oh, I didn't know that. You just call it brownies. Ooh, brownies. It's banana custard. Okay, so I'm gonna make a custard. All right, let's go chess. We're gonna stretch. We're making a custard. Okay, so the things you'll need is a pot. Like this. Move out your fried chicken. Try not to eat it. They're still very hot. Okay. In here I'm getting custard powder. The only brand custard powder you should ever use is called Nurse's. It's only available in my state though, so you're gonna have to import it. Sorry. It's the best. Crispy coconut chicken sounds really good. I'm sorry, Oblivion. We did Korean fried chicken instead. The community voted, don't blame me. This is what it turned out like. And then we also coated it in like a Korean sauce. But we will do coconut chicken another day. Okay. Now, so, Nita, guys, are you okay with me making a pie instead of like a rectangle? In here. Is it? Nurse's cornflour, you have to try it. You have to try it. Someone told me it wasn't available outside of WA. Because when I lived in Victoria, you couldn't find it. But Nurse's, you got it. So 2 teaspoons. Well, let's go 2, like that, 2 tablespoons. And then you need, really important thing here is you need vanilla, and you need, but add the vanilla in a minute, a little touch of salt, enhances the flavour, don't add saltiness. Some sugar, 2 teaspoons. Let's go 2.5. Right, into there, you're gonna add some milk. Like this. A little bit at a time, okay? A little bit at a time. So we don't create any lumps, and it's cold milk to start off with. So I'm getting a phone call. Who's going to be calling me? Don't they know that I'm streaming? Where's my phone? Wrong room. I missed it. Where's the... It's from... Oh, leave me alone. This one manufacturer, he keeps calling me to tell me that he's emailed me. I'm like, dog, I'm okay to just deal with like one form of communication. Like, just email me and I'll email you back. Where did that milk and banana come from? Where did the milk and banana come from? The milk is from a cow. The banana is from a tree. Okay, so it looks like that. Oh, there's a few lumps, hold on. Get in there. Okay, now we transfer over here to this camera, but then this won't fit on there, so you need to have this little thing. So it sits like that. Okay, milk. We're just gonna add. Oh, so a lot of, you know when you're making a roux or making a sauce and you want it to thicken? You don't actually need to add all of the liquid slowly and while you're mixing it. You can actually dump it in and it thickens. The only reason why I don't do that all the time is because, no, I ate your banana already, Nido. The only reason you don't do that all of the time is like when you're making like a bechamel sauce, dump all the milk in, is because sometimes you need to add, you don't know exactly how much milk you want to get how thick it is. So you can use a ratio that works, but say for this, I don't know how much milk I'm gonna add to make this thick. So I'll add half of the milk that I think, and then I'll slowly add a little bit more as it starts to heat up, right? So vanilla. 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 I'd hoped it was your banana. No, so this banana is from my grocery order. Nido's banana, I think I ate that day. It was a good banana. It was nice and thick. It had a nice shape to it too. All right, so this banana we're gonna mash or blend. Ideally, we'd like to blend it, but I don't have. Do I have the ability? I don't think I've got the ability. It is your, oh no, this is not your milk either. I used your milk yesterday, the last of your milk. That's all gone. I got two new cartons yesterday. I've been using some milk lately. You've provided me sustenance already with my milk. But all your mint slice and Tim Tams are still there. I've only eaten a mint slice and I gave Exceeded Tim Tam today. I think that's all we've had. Honestly, I haven't eaten any. I think I had a bite of the brownies that arrived on Friday. I haven't eaten any more. Exceed's been doing the team a service and he's been eating them, but they're not for me. All right. Oh, I just put the milk away because I wasn't thinking. Can you explain what makes banana shape superior to another's? Well, a really important part of it is, hold on. The colour and I think the length. You know, I have seen some straight bananas that, you know, got a little bit of a curve on the end. But I think that the thickness and the length is the most important part. The curve, I think a good curve is important. I think everything's important, but I would say length and curve. Really, curves are really good. Curves are really good. I feel like people don't depict bananas appropriately and they do a disservice against curves. Curve is the most important. Life's pretty straight with Okay. So we're just heating this. We're thickening it. Have a taste. See you, Anne. Thanks for hanging out. So you can curve to the left, curve to the right, but I think a good curve is important. All right, looks good. And we'll put some banana in there. Good. Okay. So, like, see for this is okay. If you continue on the trajectory like that, the nice curve, nice shape. If you hold it in front of you like this, it's curving straight up. Sometimes they curve like more one way to the other. Anonymous, thank you for the curve. Thank you for the $1 towards the community goal. What are we at? I want to blend this. Oh, that's what I'll do. Grab this. Ow, burn yourself because you didn't realise there was metal underneath. Anonymous, thank you for the $1. Where's Mario? Guys, we're raising money for a pizza oven. Just think of all the pizzas we can make with our own oven. It's a dream of mine for years. Okay, Anon. Okay. Like this. I'm gonna make baguettes, and pizza, and heaps of stuff. We're gonna buy a Gosney XL. Are you excited? They're sold out again at the moment, but I'm hoping that they come back inside on sale. Not on sale, but come back in stock. What are we at? 1,103. All right. I'll turn this to the heat. It's going to be too hot if I probably won't stick my fingers in there. Oh gosh, that tastes so yummy. Yummy. Okay. So the idea is to be banana and caramel. So banana custard with caramel sauce. I don't want it to be like molten when it comes out. It needs to set a little bit, but I want it to be thick when it's still warm. Like this will be really thick when it cools down, but I don't want it to cool down. You don't want to eat a cold banana custard pie. You want to eat it warm, baby. All right. It's quite thick, almost the same as caramel. The thing is, the caramel is going to thin out. So, we'll have to see. All right, we need a cookie cutter. The cutter of cooks. For this machine, it was lost for many years, but it has been found again. This is what came with the, so this is like a relic. I don't know if they even make these anymore. This is the Kmart pie maker. Okay. And it came with this. So this is the lid and that is the base. So you get your pastry. I think Exceed will really like this dessert. Okay. All right. Pull this out. Push it in. Like that. And then tops. Fabulous. Okay, so into here, we're going to add our caramel, Thick and Rich by Molly. I will try and do it like Nito said with like one side, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. So this is the caramel that you can possibly expect in the Molly brownies. Brownies. Imagine a dark chocolate brownie coated with a layer of caramel and then topped with a chocolate topping. Okay. That. A banana custard. Pieces of banana or nah? That is good. I'm going to put some pieces of banana. Pop him out of his little hood. There we go. Yo, nice. Hope it went well. Enjoy yourself. Get on the air pockets here, push that down. Fabulous. Whoop. Oh, I don't want that caramel to come out. No. Okay. Now turn it on. Plug it in. This is one of those ones that don't have a on and off button. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what I was going to do this. Make these bits go crispy because then I have to make them into a pie. I'm the Elven Timber. You better dance. Any Aussie shows? I've seen Flight of the Conchords. That is not Australian, my friend. That a few of our across the ditch friends in New Zealand will get a bit upset if you say that it's an Australian show. It's actually from New Zealand, but I've never watched it. Never seen it. Should I? Has anyone seen Flight of the Conchords? Would you recommend? It's a New York City show. With Rhys Darby. I really like Fisk. Utopia. If you want to learn about Australia and government bureaucracy, watch the show Utopia. It's so good. Utopia is so good. I only watched one episode of Fisk. I need to go back to it, but Utopia is so good. It's like, if you work in government, you'll understand how things move slowly and they have to have meetings to have meetings. The tourist, dude who has amnesia in the outback. Oh. Bluey, don't forget Bluey, yes. Do you think, as an adult, I might sit down and, I don't have any children, but I was thinking about sitting down and watching the first, Bluey onwards. Now, if we can have kids, then I'll be ready. Frayed is pretty good. Never heard of it. Have you seen X-Men 95? Never. What are the shows? Wasn't there a show like, or Underbelly? I remember watching, McLeod's Daughters. That's a good show if you like horses and country. It was one of my favourite shows when I was growing up. McLeod's Daughters, Saddle Club, one of them's Australian. Elizabeth Moss did a cop show. Who's Elizabeth Moss? Rabbit Proof Fence, that's a really good movie. Is it The Diamonds? No. What's that? The Man from Snow River. There was a movement at a station for the word had passed around that the cult from Old Regret had got away. I used to know the whole Snowy River. I had to learn it off by heart for a school play. The Sapphires. The Secret Life of Us. I tried to watch that again a few months ago, but I couldn't get into it. Packed to the Rafters. That's a really good show. The original Packed to the Rafters. Haven't seen the new one. Never heard of Quigley. Sea Change. Around the Twist. Around the Twist. Great show. Okay, it's coming. Quigley Down Under. Never heard of it. Nito, how would you have this? Would you have it with a coffee, a tea? I think Packed to Rafters is my favourite Aussie show. It was really good. And then it went bad, like after a few seasons. Blue Heelers. I loved the first few episodes, first few seasons of Offspring, maybe like the first two. Offspring was amazing. I don't know how many seasons there are. Stace, can you tell me? Yeah, some Ultraviolet said Secret Life of Us. Offspring and Packed to the Rafters. They were like weekly shows. They were so good. How are we eating these pies? On their own? I couldn't get Love on the Spectrum. I watched one episode, I think. I don't know how I felt about it. If it was good representation or it was like parading the kids and the people around, like just for as a spectacle. I don't know how I felt about it. 7 seasons. Michael from Love on the Spectrum is on a TV show now. Okay. Like taking advantage. Yeah. It just felt a little bit full. I don't know. I don't know how it was. So that was my initial feeling about watching one episode. I'm interested to see who else has watched Love on the Spectrum, how you like it. I'm not into reality shows though, so I am probably not the person to discuss. I can't watch MAFS or those other shows that a lot of people the dating shows where they get people together. It makes me uncomfortable. 5 bedrooms. What's that about? I feel like anything for clicks. Yeah. I don't remember the last time I watched actual TV, like with other than the Matildas games, What about movies? Priscilla, Queen. If you want to watch a good Australian movie, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. So good. Especially being Pride, like watch Priscilla. I did that to show how autism really is a spectrum and a diversity in that. Oh yeah, I can imagine that would be good. But I can see how many felt it was a bit ick. What else is a good Australian movie? Muriel's Wedding. Death in Brunswick. Never heard of it. There's that one. Walk Boy. Good. Classic. The Castle. Definitely. What about... Oh, I think it's from the UK. The world's fastest Indian. I know he's from New Zealand, but isn't that an Australian film? Crocodile Dundee. Australia, yeah. Australia as the movie, I think it's more big budget. Same with like World's Fastest Indian. I'm pretty sure that's like more of a big budget movie, like rather than an Australian. Australian movies, let's go. Top Australian picks, what? True Spirit? You know the one about the girl that's was on the sailboat and she like did a round of the world. You know what I mean? This movie is Son of a Gun, but it's got Ewan McGregor. The Royal Hotel. I don't know any of these movies. Blueback? Storm Boy. Have you guys, looking for Alibrandi is good. Have you ever seen Storm Boy? Every time we see a pelican, I ask Exceed what its name is, and he's never seen it. Oh my God, the Pelican movie. Have you ever seen? These look so good. Storm Boy. It's about a little young boy who befriends a pelican. His name is Mr. Percival. The Water Diviner. Have you seen that? Kokoda. Australian movies. It's all about war. The most famous Australian movie, according to Google, is Crocodile Dundee. Top End Wedding. I haven't seen that. Mad Max. A lot of people wouldn't know that Mad Max. Oh, the original Mad Max. Yeah. We went where Mad Max was filmed, and is it in? There was all like the stunt, like the leftover like parts from the movies and stuff. Now that's a knife. That's it. Okay. I want to cook these a little bit more. Look at this custard. Now it's cooled. This is my idea, that hoping that look how thick that is. I'm hoping that that's what the pie, if I let the pie cool a little bit, it'll go thicker like that. Yum. Samson and Delilah. I think I've seen that. Oh, Red Dog. That's a good one. Red Dog was really sad. Oh, Red Dog is a beautiful movie. Candy. I don't remember it. Okay. So this is what it looks like, and I'm going to allow it to cool. This one had a little bit of an accident. It's only a tiny bit. But and these little bits I wanted to pull out. Look at that. Big boy Bubby? So, question, in your country, does McDonald's have apple pies and flavoured pies? I know we invented McCafe, but I don't think we invented apple pies. Yes. What flavour? But pockets. Yeah. Like the rectangle shape, right? Apple and cherry? We never get cool things like that. Okay. I don't know where I put the caramel sauce. Oh, here. So this is my idea of what it will look like, okay? While these cool, I'm just showing you a apple then seasonal, okay? I've had an apple pie from McDonald's like once. So I didn't even know they did seasonal. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought I thought they got rid of them at one stage. Okay. Banana and caramel. Apple cherry. Okay. So this is the idea of what it will be like. What is a sugar pie? So that's what you happen when you bite into it. It'll look like that. Banana custard, banana pudding with caramel. What do we think? Let's have a taste. Oh. The caramel is a little bit too dark, like it's cooked a little bit too far, so it's a bit intense, but it tastes really good. When I was a child, McDonald's pies were deep fried. Are they not deep fried anymore? I thought they were deep fried. It's probably unhealthy, right? They used to look like baked here. Okay. I don't know which. I screwed up, guys. I don't know which side is caramel, which side's custard when I cut it. They taste it. That's good. Are you ready? Ready? Oh, God. Are you ready? Look at that. When it cools down, it'll be less molten. But I think that turned out pretty good. It's very hot. What do you think, Nito? You would need a lot of thickeners because it's not a plain caramel because caramel is sugar and like butter and stuff, cream. For it to stay more solid when it's warm, you would need like thickeners in it. Like that. So all it is, custard powder, milk, banana, a little bit of sugar, vanilla, puff pastry, and then homemade caramel. I might sell my caramel, if you guys like it, I might sell tubs of the caramel. McDonald's. It looks delicious, but it's not a McDonald's bar. But it's just a different shape. And Macca's, Maccas. Macca's, we could say. I've never heard anyone call it McDonald's. Not now, is it just because it's the shape that it's not a little bit on my chin? Thanks, love. It's a vibe. Crispy. So this is the flavour in Australia at the moment. Is this a seasonal flavour, Nito? Too sweet. Very sweet. It's yummy though. Some Minions. Oh, that's cute. Oh yeah, is the new Minions movie out now, or does anyone know when it comes out? I need to catch up. I feel like I'm behind. I still love Minions. Fun fact, when Exceed and I went on our first official, non-official date, we went to the fair and he bought me a Minions show bag that had Minions glasses, a Minions toy, and like a Minions book in it, I think. And there's a picture, I think I posted in Discord, where Exceed and my brother are dyeing my hair and they're both wearing their glasses. I sound like a turd, but for me it has to be the burrito shape. Yeah, okay, that's fine. If that's what it's for you, that's all good. I'll let this. I love Minions. But it's not about me, it's about what you like today. Were you a fan of the fried chicken? Were you a fan of the Korean sauce? Or were you a fan of the bao? Or the banana caramel pies? It is now your time to vote. Oh, and you got the cucumber salad as well, which is probably my favorite. Plus one veggie for today. So you can choose between chicken, fried chicken, bao, or these bun, or whatever they call their pies. Bao if I had to choose one. Ira says chicken. Lucky and Stace say bao. Zero says Oliver, you're going to choose one. You have to choose one, me friend. If you are new to the stream and you haven't hit the follow button, do it. This had caramel in there and bananas, but I'll melt it out. There we go. Poll up. Refresh if you can't see the poll. And then we've got fried chicken. Look at this. How good that looks. Fried chicken. Korean spicy sauce. What do you think? Polls up. Bao, Korean chicken bao. Sorry, fried chicken bao, Korean chicken bao. Oh my God, 100% votes for bao at the moment. Guys, poll up. Vote, 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 vote. Oh, my neck is a bit sore. Don't look back in anger. Oh, she's got kittens. Claus has got kittens. Look at all the votes. We've got some coming in for caramel pie, cucumber salad, but 86% of people voted Korean bao. Korean chicken bao. Nice. All right, so guys, we're gonna jump off over to Claus and Whiskers. One of our lovely community members runs a channel where you get to see kittens. She fosters kittens and you can see them grow, and it's a fun channel just to follow, just if you want something on your third monitor or on a second monitor, just to be able to watch throughout the day to make you happy. Beef short rib ragu, possibly also, there was something else. What did Margot, what did you redeem? It may change, but we'll see. There was something, I might be an addition to this. Oh, we've got to do cookies for Exceed going into the office. So we're gonna make some pecan cookies. All right. Thank you for those. That's the wrong button. Grumpy resub for 56 months. Hell's Bells for 18. And to me, is the thing working? Is the raid working? Anonymous, thank you for the $1 towards the goal. Is it working? Oh shit, I spelled it wrong. Oh my God. Hold on. I've done this before. I know how to raid. I'm a professional streamer. Yes, there we go. Grumpy Gamer, Hell's Bells, and Tamina for the resubs, Zero Dead for the resub, and Anonymous for the $1. Thank you everyone for being here. Please copy and paste this raid call message. We're gonna go see Claus, go and see some kittens. But as I said, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream will be around, for the brownie stream, it'll be about normal stream time, 8:30, a little bit later. So be there. We're just gonna chat. We're gonna talk about what I'm working on, packaging updates, and the next steps, all right? So thank you everyone for being here. Hit the follow button if you're new. Come and hang out with us. Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the kitchen. Tuesdays, Thursdays in the office for the business stuff. Okay? See you guys. Love you.